This might be a crazy idea, but I'm gonna try and read A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas in 72 hours. So Sarah J. Maas just announced that her next book in the series is finally coming out. There's this whole thing where you have to read like a few of her books from Crescent City in order to follow along with the next book and all this stuff because all her universes are connected. As someone who doesn't read series, it's really hard for me to try and get through all of the Throne of Glass, all of these, Crescent City, and who knows what else she's written that are connected. So instead, I've decided that I'm gonna read A Court of Silver Flames and forget about everything else and just go along with the next book once it comes out. I read A Court of Thorns and Roses. I listened to it and I really, really enjoyed it. I think I gave it 4 stars. But I never continued with the series. I think 2 years went by and I was like, you know what? I should try and finish the series because everybody loves it. And I want to know why Rhysand is so popular if we don't really like him in the first book. I was so confused. So I decided to reread A Court of Thorns and Roses because I'm finally going to get to the series. So I do reread it and I really enjoy it again. 5 stars this time. I don't even remember if I even tried to pick up A Court of Mist and Fury after that. I might have, but I probably didn't. But I ended up not picking up the series. Fast forward to last year, I decided that I wanted to read the series for real this time. So I decided to pick up A Court of Thorns and Roses again and reread it again. Still enjoyed it. I think I switched it back to 4 stars. I was just indecisive about whether I really loved it or I didn't love it as much as I thought I did. I'm at work one day and I'm telling one of my coworkers, and she is obsessed with the series basically. And I tell her that I am on my 3rd reread, and she basically tells me that I'm crazy because I haven't even gotten to the good stuff. So I need to pick up A Court of Mist and Fury. Oh my God, guys. I picked up finally A Court of Mist and Fury, and of course I love it. I realize why everyone's obsessed with it. What was I doing rereading the first book 3 times? Of course I hate Tamlin. All the things that were happening that I had no idea were going to happen. I finally read them. I got through the book. I got through the 3rd one. I read the novella, and then for my birthday last year, which is in September, I got 2 copies of A Court of Silver Flames. I got a hardcover copy and I got a paperback copy. This one matches the rest of my books in the series. I have 2 copies of this book. I have yet to read this last book and I hear amazing things. And now it's like almost a year later from when I read the last book, and I am still not done with the series up until what's written. And she's already announced the next book. So I've decided that I'm going to read this in 72 hours because I put a hold on Libby as soon as she announced that the next book was on. And I have 5 days left to read it. And there's 15 people waiting on the list now. And I know that wait list is only going to get longer. And if I don't read it now, I'm probably never going to read this. This is a really long intro to me reading this and a reading vlog of this. But we're going to get through this chunker. And if I don't get through it, at least in the next 72 hours, you will see me get through the rest of this. This vlog is not ending until I finish this book. I also have a free audiobook credit for Libro FM, so I'll listen to it that way. And I also will use an Audible credit for August if I don't finish it in the next 72 hours. But we're going to try. We're going to try and get this done before my Libby hold expires. That is the mission we're on in this video. And I hope you guys are ready to come along for this reading vlog. A really quick update. It's like 2 days after I recorded that first intro that I was going to start the book. I just got the notification that I have 3 days left to finish or to read A Court of Silver Flames, or to listen to it on Libby, and I haven't even started. So I'm gonna start that now. I probably will not finish it before it has to be returned, but I'm finally doing it. I'm finally starting it. I did watch some recap videos earlier today while I was at the gym. So I'm making progress in making this happen. I just need to watch one more recap video actually of A Court and Wings and Ruin, and then I will start the book tonight. Yay. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can finish it before the weekend, but I doubt it. It's Wednesday. I'm busy. I have work and school, and I don't know if I'll get to the book, or I don't know if I'll get to finish it, but I'm gonna try. So I will update you guys a little bit later again. I have a Court of Silver Flames update. I started the book last night, and I think I'm like 7% of the way through the audiobook. I have 2 days left before it's due. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this, but we have an update. This book takes place from Nesta and Cassian's point of view, which I think I knew because I know everybody was really excited about that. So far I'm really enjoying getting like Nesta's point of view, but I also feel like we're getting a different look at Feyre, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. She seems kind of, I don't know, not as badass from Nesta's point of view. But Cassian loves her. Cassian looks up to her as his high lady, so it's all good. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. They just dragged Nesta away from basically the bad things she was doing in her life, and now she's gonna go up to that place. I don't know, the high place. I don't know what any of these terms are, but I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm happy to see these characters, or to be reading about these characters again, because they're a fun time. So I will update you guys when I have read a little bit more. Hi. It's been a while since I've actually updated this vlog, but I'm finally getting back to reading. A Court in Silver Flames. Let's see. I am on chapter 15. I lost my Libby hold. I borrowed it on Hoopla, lost that also. I re-borrowed it on Hoopla, and now we're back to reading this. I have been busy with life and other reading things that I've been doing. And so I just haven't picked this up. So the 72 hours came and went a long time ago, and we're gonna keep trying to get through this book before I forget about everything that I've read so far. Chapter 15, I'm gonna listen to it this morning. That's my plan while I get some cleaning done and stuff, and then I will update you guys a little bit after. I can't remember what I was on, what was happening. I think Nesta has decided to do some training. She is working at the library. She's met a couple people, and now she's kind of like exploring the library, I want to say. I think that's where I picked up how they took that thing, Briaxis, how they took that out of the library to help them save the world during the war. So yeah, I don't have much of an update other than, you know, I'm chapter 15. So I've made some progress, but not a lot. We're gonna make more progress. We're gonna finish that book this week. That's my goal. Hey guys, first things first, Taylor Swift just announced she got engaged, and everyone at my job was screaming. I'm on my lunch now, and I'm listening to more of A Court of Silver Flames. I think I'm 44% of the way through it, so we're getting pretty much halfway today. I don't know if I'll read more than half. Today is Tuesday. It's movie night for us. We go out to the movies on Tuesdays, and tonight we're watching Nobody 2. We rewatched the first one last week, I think on Friday, and I mean, it was okay. I remember enjoying it the first time, but I could see now why it was so forgettable, because I couldn't remember anything about it. So we rewatched it. We're gonna go watch the second one tonight, and I'm looking forward to that. As for my reading, we just got a glimpse of Nesta's powers, which is the Silver Flames. I guess that's where the name comes from. But Reese is terrified of everything he saw in her nightmare, and they're trying to do like the scrying so that she can find like those weapons of mass destruction that they have in their world. And her and Cassian's relationship is developing a little bit more, which is really nice. I'm excited to see where the story goes. I'm very entertained. I am enjoying being back in this world, and I am looking forward to what happens next. And I'm assuming there's gonna be some major cliffhanger or something, because the next book, you know, is coming to us soon. So we'll see where we go from here. I don't usually get emotional, and when I do about books, that means it's usually going to be a 5-star read. I just got a little emotional because, spoilers obviously all over this vlog, but I just found out that Feyre is pregnant and that her baby might have wings. So it's possible that she might die during childbirth, and Cassian just told Nesta about it, and they're like discussing what Rhys can do, and Nesta's just thinking how like Rhys will go to the ends of the earth to save Feyre. And I'm just feeling a little sad because they've been together such a short time, and now she's pregnant and she risks having, like, dying, basically her and the baby dying, and Rhys barely found her in this lifetime. And it's getting me in the feels because he waited so long for her, and it would suck for her to die. I mean, I'm assuming she's not gonna die, but you never know. So I'm feeling a little emotional about the whole thing, and I just wanted to talk about it. So that's my update. I'm 45% of the way through the book. Try not to cry on my drive home, but yeah, there's that. Hi guys, quick update on A Court of Silver Flames. I am 67% of the way through the book. Lots of stuff is happening. Nesta, being the evil witch that she is, just told Feyre about the danger in her pregnancy. So now her and Cassian are up in the wilderness, you know, just walking, basically. A lot of things are happening. I'm feeling a lot of feelings while reading this, but I am enjoying it so far. I really want to get this done in the next 2 days before the month is up. I want to have this in my finished list of August, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish it, you know, in the next couple days. Around the 29th, it's professional development day at my job, so I'm heading there now. But at least there's no kids, and we will be leaving on our trip tomorrow. I'm excited. Road trip time. I think the drive is like 7 hours, so there will be plenty of time for me to listen and read and hopefully get this book done. But I will update you guys a little later once I have read more. Okay guys, it is August 31st. I think it's like 7 p.m. and I finally finished A Court of Silver Flames. I'm on vacation. We're on this trip to Zion, and I took a break from hanging out with my family so I could finish the audiobook of A Court of Silver Flames. I had about an hour left, so I've been kind of hanging out in the room that me and my husband have at the Airbnb, listening to the book. I did cry. I did like how the book ended. Nesta and her two friends, Gwyneth and Emery, they did the blood rites, and I liked that Nesta didn't get to finish it because not everything needs to be wrapped up in a cute little bow. But her and Cassian are mates now. She was able to save Feyre, Rhys, and the baby from their death, and now she has given back whatever thing she took from the cauldron. The book ended on a good note, and there are still a few lingering questions left, which I'm sure will, you know, be answered, or hopefully answered, in the next book. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog, I have heard that you need to read like Crescent City and a few other books or something in order to read the next book. I don't plan to do that. I had a fun time reading and listening and enjoying the court stories on their own. I don't feel the need to like dive into the rest of the series and immerse myself into any of those stories. I am enjoying these books just on their own. So I did cry a little bit at the end. There was a few moments where I actually teared up and I had tears, you know, coming down my face. But I'm really glad with the ending, with the happy ending, I guess. I was really scared for a few moments there that some things might not end well, but they did. That's the end of this vlog. Thank you for coming with me on this journey trying to finish this book. Obviously, it didn't work out trying to read it in 72 hours as I originally planned. It took me like, I think, a month and a half or something crazy to try and finish this, but we did it. We made it. We went on this journey with this book, and now we're done. And now we can wait for the next one with everyone else. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.